Yes. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2024 Memorial Day celebration tribute to our veterans. Welcome. My name is Gene O'Brien. I'm the coordinator of music for the Everett Public Schools, and I hope you can join in with the Founders Everett High School Band. The band will be heading to Washington, D.C. this weekend to perform at the National Memorial Day Parade in Washington, D.C. We're going to start with the Marches of the Armed Forces. If you hear your branch of service, please stand. Marches of the Armed Forces, here we go. United States Marine Corps. United States Army. United States Coast Guard. United States Air Force. United States Navy. The next piece is called America, okay? Back in 2021, December 7th, 2021, this piece we performed at Pearl Harbor in Hawaii for the 80th anniversary of what happened during December 7th of 1941. So this is a very special piece for us. Please enjoy it. This is America. So many of the tunes you hear right now, we're going to play something called American Celebration. And we start the concert sort of like the same way we finish it. Very patriotic and strong. If you hear a song you know, please sing along, kids. You'll know them all. Here we go, American Celebration. Thank you so much. All the kids, I believe that's a Webster School over there. Let's see how quiet we can be over there, Webster School. Excellent show. Yeah, thank you so much. What a great evening. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we're here tonight is because of Memorial Day. So many people have sacrificed so much for our country. And if it wasn't for their sacrifices, we don't have the freedoms we have today. Yes. Back in the 60s, during the Vietnam War, many of our young folks that are basically the same age as the kids on the stage right now were sent to Vietnam in a very tough situation. Many didn't come back. There's a wall out front of Everett High School. If you get a chance to see the wall, see the names on that wall. Those are the folks that didn't come back. On Vietnam, the following are on that wall. Edward Cradell. William Daly. Michael Fort. Douglas Kelly. Edward Murphy. James Pisano. Robert Ranga. James Terrasomo. David Coons. The Everett High School Saxophone Quartet. Micah gold medalist, right there. Thank you so much.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Millie Cardello.
In what branch of the military did you serve?
I was in the United States Air Force.
What does Memorial Day mean to you?
Memorial Day is a very special day in our country because it's a day to remember and reflect on all those who served in the military and gave the ultimate sacrifice, which means they died in the war. But I also want to always remember those that even served and those that served and maybe came back wounded, because everyone that did serve and does serve gives a lot. So I think it's a very important holiday for everyone to commemorate those that we can look back on, like some of these people and so many more that have served our country in our best interest.
What do you think today's young people need to know about our fallen?
I think we need to teach it more in our schools so that they understand what serving in the military means today. I know we teach a lot of different types of histories, but I think it's very important that people know why we have the freedoms that we have. And the reason we have the Constitution and the freedoms that we live by every day, like freedom of speech, just what we're doing right now, this is a perfect example, is because the military has fought for centuries to keep us free. And I think it's important to impress upon all people that that's why we have the freedoms that we do. So they need to learn about our military, about those that have served, think about serving, so that we can continue to live by the Constitution of the United States.
What can today's young people do to honor the sacrifice of our fallen?
There's different organizations that are around that look for volunteers, and those volunteers may be at a veterans memorial thing and maybe hand out flags, hand out flyers. There's also groups, even within our city, that go and put flags on the veterans' graves. There's a specific area in cemeteries where all the graves look alike. They're a small white grave. It doesn't mean those are the only veterans, but those are the ones that are in the military plots, and they put flags on them. So there are a lot of things. All cities have a veterans organization, and people could reach out, or even to the mayor's office in any city or in our town, to find out what you can do to volunteer to commemorate the veterans that have served to keep us free.
Welcome to the 2024 Memorial Day concert. The Memorial Day program is an annual event in the Everett Public Schools. We are honored to host this evening's presentation. This tradition is a solemn and respectful time to remember the men and women of the armed forces who gave their lives for all of us. We also express gratitude to all those who have put their lives on the line for our nation. Memorial Day teaches our children about the history of America. This observance reminds us how freedom was earned and how many Americans gave the ultimate sacrifice, their lives. By taking time to reflect and thank these heroes, we gain a better understanding of our freedom and a renewed sense of pride in our great, wonderfully diverse nation. Through music, we are able to touch many lives and give thanks where words just cannot say enough. We will hear bands, orchestras, and choruses from schools across the city. They will join their voices and instruments to pay their respects to heroes and their families. Through visual art and poetry, we can help remember and acknowledge those who served and perished in past conflicts. Students from the English school entered a drawing contest. The winner's artwork will be displayed through multimedia presentations, t-shirts, on plaques, in programs, and in a live art show. The Parlin School students took part in a poem contest. Several of the winners will read their poems tonight. Through conversation, we learn more about the real meaning of this observance. The Whittier School students shared what Memorial Day means to me. Their messages will appear on video tonight. The Webster School held veteran interviews where students had conversations with real veterans. We will watch those interviews here as well. Through appreciation, recognition, and compassion, we learn how to be humble and give back. Students from the Kaverian School will be honoring a special veteran, Peter Prisco Nazaro. This will most certainly be a very special moment tonight. Through drama and dance, we are able to sympathize with the experiences of our heroes and their families. Drama and dance students from the Lafayette School will perform a powerful piece which will surely move our hearts. The Everett School students learned more about Memorial Day through an array of lessons, activities, and contests. Tonight's concert is a culmination of an effort to bring our students and community closer together. This effort is also aimed at creating a deeper understanding of this very special observance. All these contests and activities were done with a focus on Memorial Day and especially on this year's theme. Thank you for your service, Unbroken Bonds. The students of Everett worked diligently on the Memorial Day program. For months, our young performers prepared with enthusiasm and dedication. It certainly shows they are proud to be part of this great community. We encourage all to thank our heroes for their service and to share the true meaning of Memorial Day with your loved ones. Thank you for attending tonight's special concert. Now I'd like to ask if you could please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by our national anthem.
We ask you please to have pin drop silence. The sounds that we are about to hear are very important for all of us, and if we talk, When we make noises, we cannot hear all the nuances and all the things that we all worked so hard to prepare for you.
Hi, I'm Oris Maxutai. To me, Memorial Day means remembering the people who lost their lives fighting for the United States of America. It is important to remember them because they helped protect my country from being harmed.
Hi, my name is Ashley, and Memorial Day means to me remembering the men and women in the military who fought for us. We honor them for keeping us safe. Hi, I'm Stella Linto, and what Memorial Day means to me is remembering the people who fought for our country and lost their lives.
My name is Yahir. Happy Memorial Day. My name is Yahir. May we never forget freedom isn't free. We will always remember you.
Hi, I'm Alejandro. Memorial Day is special because soldiers fought to give us freedom.
Hi, I'm Marcella, and to me, the Memorial Day means to be grateful for those who sacrificed their lives for our freedom.
Hello, I'm Adrian, and Memorial Day to me is a reminder for those who fought and sacrificed themselves for our country and our freedom.
Hello, I'm Bianca, and to me, Memorial Day is a symbol to recognize the wonderful people who sacrificed their lives for us in the war. I find Memorial Day as a very important holiday due to the meaning and story behind it. Others might find it not interesting, which is why we're here to tell you why it is.
Hi, I'm Tiago. To me, Memorial Day is to a day that reminds us about our freedom and the ones who sacrificed their lives for our freedom.
Hi, I'm JJ Linto. Memorial Day is important because soldiers fought for their lives.
Hi, my name is Juan, and what Memorial Day means to me is that we should never forget the men and women who have fought for our freedom. We thank you for your sacrifices. God bless America.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Antoine Coleman. I'm the Director of Veteran Services here for Everett, Massachusetts. I just want to say, first of all, thank you to the staff and thank you to the kids for putting on always a great show. I still remember being a kid myself, performing at Rockwood Auditorium, singing all these songs, and that's kind of one of the reasons I joined the military. For Memorial Day for us veterans, it's just a time to remember the friends and family that we lost going through the times that we did. But I mean, I also reach out to you and say, remember your own family and friends, because Memorial Day is about the people that came before us, that paved the way for us. I thank you so much for all of your support, and I thank you kids so much for putting on a great show. Thank you so much, guys.
This one really requires your pin drop silence because this is really soft.
I want to thank you for having us here today. I want to thank Everett Public Schools for allowing the Webster School to take part in this very important event to honor those men and women who pay the ultimate sacrifice for the city of Everett, but for our wonderful and our great nation to defend the Constitution of the United States of America. Here at the Webster School, I like to talk about what is best about our country, what gives me so much hope to be a principal here at the Webster School, and it's our students, our kids, who give me so much hope in our future. When I see our future leaders, when I see the kids at the Webster School who go above and beyond to thank our veterans by being wonderful students in and out of the classroom. I'm so honored to have two of my finest students right here who are going to ask me a couple of questions about Memorial Day, so I'll turn it over to them.
What does Memorial Day mean to you?
Memorial Day means a lot to me. Memorial Day, to me, is about the ultimate sacrifice that our men and women in the military have given to their country. They gave their life to make sure that we can have tremendous confidence that we're living in the best country in the history of the world. Our men and women have paid the ultimate sacrifice to defend the Constitution. These men behind us, men and women behind us, our veterans, put their lives on the line, and like I said, paid the ultimate sacrifice to defend the Constitution so that we could have the wonderful Webster School and the wonderful city of Everett that we have today, and the wonderful freedoms which we enjoy today here at the Webster School in the city of Everett.
What do you think today's young people need to know about our fallen?
Well, I think that what we do wonderfully here at the Webster School, especially you two being leaders, fifth grade leaders here at the Webster School, is we never forget. We never forget the ultimate sacrifice of our men and women, those men and women who pay the ultimate sacrifice, the men and women who walk among us that were interviewed for this program today, who have served their military with tremendous humility. We honor them here at the Webster School. We have their pictures of some of our veterans here at the Webster School, family members, staff members who have served in the military. We don't forget their service because we know we're the great city, we're the great country, we're this wonderful school community because of the excellent dedication and service of the men and women in the military.
What can today's young people do to honor the sacrifice of our fallen?
Be exactly like the two of you. Be leaders at the Webster School. Enjoy the freedoms that our veterans fought so hard to defend, the sacrifices that they put their families through, themselves through, to make sure that we have this wonderful country, this wonderful city. I think one of the most important things, and you two do it so well here at the Webster School, as leaders here at the Webster School, is we don't forget about the men and women who served. I think there's a lot of organizations. I know some of our speakers talked about giving back to a lot of the organizations for our veterans, but I think one of the biggest pieces, and Miss Ella DePrima does it wonderfully here at the Webster School, is making sure we don't forget the men and women who served in the military. As you can see behind us, we certainly don't forget here at the Webster School. I know Everett Public Schools, all of the students don't forget the men and women who paid the ultimate sacrifice or who have served in the military here in the United States of America.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you both so much. And thank you again for allowing the Webster School to be such an important part of this important celebration known as Memorial Day. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
In the quiet of morning, we gather near to honor the brave, to shed a tear. In files of valor, they stood so tall, their spirits that echo through us all. On this hallowed day, we bow our heads low to those who have gone to places we don't know. Their names we recall, their stories we share, their memory a flame that will always flare. But respect and honor, we stand as one. On Memorial Day, their work is never undone. Thank you for your service. We love people that served before. We respect them a lot more. We admire those people that save our country. They care a lot for our safety. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. The last Monday in May is Memorial Day. Red, white, and blue are the perfect colors for you. You sacrificed for our nation. We thank you so much for your dedication. This is for the soldiers who kept America free. It's a special day, this Memorial Day. Red, white, and blue, the American flag is true. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. This is for the soldiers that keep America free. Free for you and free for me. We honor the soldiers that keep America free. It's a special day on the last Monday in May. Memorial Day is the day that the soldiers fought for the way America has its freedom. We are grateful for the soldiers. Thank you for keeping America free. Thank you for your service.
In the land of the brave, where heroes reside, we gather with hearts open wide. On this Memorial Day, we honor the ones who fought for our freedom. With gratitude in our soul, we remember the past, the sacrifices made that will forever last. For those who gave their lives, we bow our heads. Unbreakable bonds forged on the battlefields. Brothers and sisters, their wounds yet unhealed. They stood side by side, protecting our nation, defending our life. In the face of danger, they never backed down, their unwavering spirit a shining crown. Today we say thank you to those who have served, for the battles they fought, the peace they preserved. So let us remember on this sacred day, the heroes who've fallen. Their memories live on, in our hearts they remain, forever grateful, never in vain.
On this day we bow our heads, grateful for the past they made, for the freedom that we have they gave. In their honor, our flags wave. So we remember, with gratitude and thanks, the heroes who stood in every place. Their sacrifice a bright light, guiding us through a dark night. As we pause to reflect and pay our respects, on this Memorial Day, may their courage and sacrifice never fade.
Thank you for your service, the people who fight for our country and help it flourish, and for how much they do for our country. We appreciate your service. For all the things they do for us, we do not take for granted. Also, thank you for your bravery, the courage, and the opportunities we are handed. That is why this day is so special, and the people it resembles, the people who continue to fight the unpredictable. For all, I say thank you for your service in helping this country keep safe. Here, my thanks to you, for heart that you use as a spirit to keep to fend off our country. For this country is a great honor. For without your protection, we would share big honors. That is what makes this holiday so special, your role and care. I thank you once again for your rare heart and flair. For that, I say thank you for your service in unbreakable bonds, for those who fought and those who fought in the past.
Hello, today we're gonna talk about Memorial Day, and just saying one thing, I'd like to thank for the men and women who protected our country. Well, if it wasn't for them, then our country wouldn't be safe. Could have not been here right now. And also, like to thank some people. I'd like to thank Andrew, Andrew, Andrew O, and then what else? Yeah, m- that's my friend. Yeah. So thank you very much. See you guys next time.
Memorial Day to me is honoring people who have died protecting our community. I have family members that are serving our country, and I am very thankful for the life I have because they kept me real safe. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Memorial Day means we get to celebrate people who died fighting for our country. It is important to think about them. They defended our country.
Memorial Day means to me as like a day for veterans, and my grandpa was in the Army. Shout out to my grandpa. And the veterans just have a day, and it's special for them.
Memorial Day is a day that we honor our fallen soldiers that have died in the veteran war. And also, Memorial Day for us is really good for us because we've honored the fallen soldiers for us. And also, for Memorial Day, it means really much to us because we honor the fallen soldiers that have died in the war. And and we pay respects to their family, and we pay respects to their family, and really good. And also, thank you for the fallen soldiers. Thank you for all the work that you have done in the veteran war. Thank you so much. And please, please, please honor and respect them with all of our love and respect. And also, the veteran war is for us to be standing up and courageous. And we need everybody here to pay respect to the veteran war that has happened in Memorial Day. Name. Thank you, and my name is Eddie Severino Lara.
matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true, come true.
Good evening, everyone. I'm State Senator Sal DiDomenico, and I wanted to be with you tonight to just say congratulations and thank all of our amazing students and our teachers, Mr. and Mrs. Kaczmarek, all music teachers, Mr. O'Brien, and all of our students from the youngest of the ages to our high school students who are here tonight to honor our families, to honor our veterans, and our military personnel. You know, in the city of Everett, I like to say, we don't just teach English, math, and science. We teach patriotism as well. And tonight is an indication of that and how much respect we have for our military personnel and what they have done for us to allow us to celebrate because of their sacrifice. And tonight you have seen the best of the best in our city, our young people celebrating and singing and performing and showing off their talents for all of you and for our community. And this is not something that we take for granted in this community. I can tell you without a doubt, this is not how it is across the Commonwealth. It is very unique to our community that we are doing something like this for all of you to enjoy and for our children participating in this. So I want to thank all of you for joining us, all the families who are here tonight, who are here supporting your students and supporting our military and making sure that we do not forget the soldiers who made the ultimate sacrifice for all of us in this nation. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a great night.
Hello. What is your name?
My name is Jeannie Cristiano.
In what branch of the military did you serve?
I served in the United States Army.
What does Memorial Day mean to you?
Memorial Day to me means a lot. It means to acknowledge the sacrifices of so many of our fallen heroes. They gave their life so that today and our tomorrows and our yesterdays, we could enjoy the freedoms and the democracy that we have in this country. Memorial Day is a day to thank those heroes in our community, in our country, who have served, and especially those who have sacrificed their lives. And it's also a day to celebrate that we have men and women that were willing to step up and defend this great nation against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and to celebrate that they gave their life so that, we can be free today. There's so many countries in the world today that don't share our same sense of freedom and democracy.
What do you think today's young people need to know about our fallen?
I think it's most important that today young people are taught what Memorial Day is all about, the history of it. I think today's young people should remember it. I think today's young people should honor our servicemen and women who gave the ultimate. And they can do that in so many different ways, by attending a memorial service, by visiting a local soldier's home. When you see a veteran, and sometimes you can only tell by their hat, right? So I got this little hat on here, right? Like when I see a veteran with a hat like that, I always say, thank you for your service. And these are small little things that our young people can do that make me and my fellow veterans know that you guys were grateful, and I'm betting you will follow in their stead if the need arises. Okay?
What can today's young people do to honor the sacrifice of our fallen?
Well, again, they should, be educated as to what it's really all about. Once they're educated, they should, again, recognize how important it is. It's little things like going to school every day. The normal things that we do every day. I think we should need to remember that all of this that we enjoy so much every day is because of those brave men and women who sacrificed their lives in defense of freedom and democracy. And not just on Memorial Day, but how we behave as individuals. Make their sacrifice worth it by being upstanding young people and upstanding citizens. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, kids. You were great, by the way, and some tough questions, but I really appreciated it.
Thank you.
Okay.
You in my heart. you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember, though I have to travel far, remember me. Each time you hear a sad guitar, know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. Until you're in my arms again.
Audience, would you please rise for the playing of taps? Followed by a moment of silence. You may be seated.
What is your name?
Jennifer Cuthbert.
In what branch of military did you serve?
The U.S. Army.
What does Memorial Day mean to you?
Memorial Day is a day to really honor, remember all of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice for us to have the freedoms we have in this country.
What do you think today's young people need to know about our fallen?
I think they need to know just how many people have given their lives for us, and it's important to remember them on Memorial Day and every day.
What can today's young people do to honor the sacrifice of our fallen?
I think what we can do to honor our fallen is say the Pledge of Allegiance every day and stand for the national anthem, because there's so many people that gave their lives for us to be able to stand for those freedoms.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name is Ella. I'm the administrative assistant here at the Webster School. I'm standing in front of our Veterans Bulletin Board. It's a teaching tool for our young friends here at the Webster School, because it's so important to remember what others have done for us. And I think the most important thing about Memorial Day is that we don't just look at the statistics. We learn the names, we see the faces, and we share the stories. That's how they don't get forgotten, and that's how we remember them.
What is your name?
My name is Julia Cervantes.
In what branch of the military did you serve in?
I served in the United States Navy.
What does Memorial Day mean to you?
Memorial Day means a lot of things to me, but lately I've been reflecting on our current state in our country and reflecting on how lucky we are to live in this country, and that's what makes me think of Memorial Day, because of all the servicemen and women who lost their lives to keep our country free. And that is what makes us so different from all the other countries.
What do you think today's young people need to know about our fallen?
What they need to know about our fallen is that these sacrifices were, for the most part, with the exception of one conflict, voluntary. So most of our men and women volunteer to join the military and made the ultimate sacrifice, their life, loss of their life, to fight for the freedom of our country. And I think that is commendable and something to really reflect on.
What can today's young people do to honor the sacrifice of our fallen?
I think one thing that the young people today can do is reach out to your local veterans agent, or every town and city should have one. It's a veteran service officer like myself. Reach out to them and volunteer to place flags on soldiers' graves, and then you can really learn what that true sacrifice was.
Memorial Day means to me is what Memorial Day means to me. Well, for a start, my mom had a veteran. Well, had an uncle, which is my great uncle. He was in the war. He survived 2 wars with a bladder infection. The 3rd war, he suddenly accidentally died from a tank bullet in the head. But Memorial Day means to me is all the dead people that fought for us, that stood for us, or their rights. They tried their best to make this country ours. And look ahead now. They made it ours. They were the most greatest people in the world, and I thank them. Even my Uncle Billy and my grandpa survived wars.
Memorial Day reminds me to honor the people who served in the military to protect us and our freedoms so that we can honor and cherish what's important to us.
What Memorial Day means to me is to honor all those soldiers who gave their lives into making this great country safe and free for my future and my family.
Hello, I'm Yasmin Pimenta. Memorial Day is a special day when we remember and thank those people who have served for us. We say thank you for your service and let them know how grateful we are. Memorial Day reminds us of the strong connections between us and the generations who have served before and right now. It's a day to think and reflect about the important impacts of the services and make sure we always remember and respect their conservation.
I'm Nina DiFilippi. Memorial Day is special to me because of the brave soldiers. Without them, we would not live free and happy life.
Hi, I'm Lisa Cardozo. Memorial Day is special to me because of the brave soldiers. Without them, we could not live a happy life.
And thank you everyone for listening to this. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you have any veterans at home, make sure to tell them that they were great in the war and that if they survived, that they were awesome and they were alphas. This is your news reporter, Joseph, and we're out.
Thank you for your service. Memorial Day presented to Peter Prisco Nazaro, Air Force. The students and faculty of Everett Public Schools, Everett, Massachusetts, would like to thank you for your service to our country. Presented on May 21st, 2024.
Thank you, everyone. I'd like to thank the staff and everyone else who put this event together. It means a lot. We're me and my family. My name's Logan. This is my Aunt Debbie. This is my mom, Jen. Unfortunately, my grandfather, Peter, couldn't be here. He's in the hospital. I'm a little unwell. But I know if he saw this, he'd be very happy and grateful that you guys are presenting some word to him. Growing up, my grandfather has been a very big inspiration to me and my whole family. We come from a big military family, so he's definitely been an inspiration to me, for me to take in his stead. Hopefully joining the service one day. It definitely means a lot. I'm speechless. There's really not a lot to say. Just thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you everyone for being here tonight. I hope you guys have a great evening.
shine from man to man.
He watched sunset gates tossed in, a mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Absalom. From her beacon hands float the worldwide, welcome her mild eyes, calm in the air bridge harbor that tent city free. Keep ancient lands, your story come, cry she with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your home masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore, bring these the homeless tempest tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door.
It wouldn't work unless we were a team, and this is definitely a dream team. So thank you so much. Mr. K, where are you? First
We would like the whole music staff to come up on stage, please. The whole music staff, everybody, Mr. O'Brien, everybody.
We would like to thank you for coming out this evening. Please, on Monday, remember, it is not just a day off of school. We all know the real reason why, right, boys and girls? And it gives me such great pleasure to know that you will pass that down for all of us, right? Thank you to our veterans. Thank you to everyone on the stage. And have a great night. Parents, don't leave yet. We'll get the kids back safely. You can take a couple pictures if you want.